The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Metro Sports TV, we get set for the second game of our doubleheader as the Lakers will take on the NIACC Trojans here from Iowa Lakes as Metro Sports TV is in the Lakes region, once again broadcasting another outstanding basketball game in this area. You can watch highlights of all of our broadcasts on KCAU Sports Zone at 10 o'clock with Anthony Mitchell. Metro Sports TV is the leader in the Midwest of live high school sports streaming from Sioux City, Sioux Falls, the Lakes region, and Des Moines. For the best in sports streaming, go to Metro Sports TV as we get set what we think is going to be an outstanding game as Iowa Lakes will take on this explosive NIACC basketball team. Joining me is the esteemed head coach of ELC, last year's Class 2A Coach of the Year, Coach Nick Grucke. Thanks for joining us, Nick.
Thanks for having me on, Pat.
Looking forward to this. The college level is a whole different type of game. Much fun. The kids play hard. They play fast. Looking for a good game between these two outstanding teams.
Yeah, it should be a very physical game, too. That's one thing that you notice out here watching Iowa Lakes play with Coach Larson and Coach McKinney. A lot of physical kids, a lot of quick guards. Should be a good game.
You made a point that the officiating plays a big key to this. The group in the ladies' game, if you drove to the basket, you usually got the call. Different crew now makes a big difference.
Yeah, you're going to have to be tough. You get in the paint, you're going to have to be tough tonight. You're going to have to try to get someone off their feet, get into them, see if you can draw some contact. But if you go up and refs aren't going to bail you out at this level.
We're getting set for this basketball game as the Lakers come in. Coach McKinney has said they've played extremely good defense. The ball has not been going in the basket as of late, and they need a big night out of Ashton Herman, outstanding three-point shooter, averaging 15 points a game. Ashton has to go, and of course, the outstanding sophomore Jordan Ryan, so explosive, so strong inside. They have to have big games from your leaders.
Yeah, you know, those two as well as Freeman. Those three guys are in the top 10 in the conference in scoring, right around 14, 15 points. So need three guys, put the ball in the hoop, and then Freeman's got a rebound like he's been doing all year. Or Jordan, excuse me.
Jermaine Freeman, outstanding guard with his quickness. The few games we've been up here, Jade West has been outstanding for Iowa Lakes Community College. He has played extremely well. Bench play in college basketball is so important.
Yeah, he's good. His brother played here last year. They're from Shakopee, up where I used to live up in the city, so familiar with the conference that they played in, and they're, again, good physical players, and his brother's a hell of a player, too.
Nick Grucke joining us here as we get set for this outstanding basketball game as these two teams getting ready for playoff time, and anything can happen there, and it's going to be exciting watching this outstanding NIACC basketball team. Shout out to one of your players from last year and that outstanding team you had that lost late in the game against Western Christian, Owen Larson, starting at South Dakota State. Unfortunate knee injury towards the end of his freshman year when he was starting and playing so well.
Yeah, he had a great year. Feel real bad for him. You know, he's put a lot of time into it. It means a lot to him, but if there's anybody who's going to go through the recovery the right way and listen to the doctors and do what he's supposed to do, it's going to be Owen. So we're, feel sorry for him, but, he'll come back better, and, looking forward to watching him again.
The explosive Jordan Ryan will jump center here for Iowa Lakes. They'll be in their home whites with the navy blue and gold trim. Tip controlled by nobody yet as they square for it, and Omiar Roberts, starting guard for NIACC, chases down. He is a quick sophomore out of Silvis, Illinois. Top of the key, ball goes to Jermaine Savage. The ball slapped away and taken from Ashton Herman, and looking for Ashton to play very well tonight. Long three by Jaden Jones is off, no good. Rebound pulled off by Lance Helming from Lake Mills, Iowa, 6'5" freshman, and he looks all of 6'5". Ball screen set by number 21 Adam Hackett, a 6'7" sophomore forward from McCordsville, Indiana. but the shot doesn't go in. Rebound pulled off by the Lakers. And here comes Ashton Herman from Huxley, Iowa. Ballard of Huxley, 6'4" sophomore. Here's a pull-up off, no good by Freeman. Against numbers goes Roberts, but he doesn't seem to care. Can't hit the layup, and here comes the Lakers the other way. They have numbers. Herman probes, but will back up dribble, still probing. Swings it around. Jones just missed that shot, doesn't want it. They go into Ryan. He's held tightly by Jaheim Savage. 6'7", first 6'1", and Savage probably did the right thing before Jordan Jordan Ryan went in and did one of those patented dunks. Jordan Ryan is quite a talent. 6'7", 215 pounds, out of St. John's, Montserrat.
He leads the nation in rebounding.
Indeed. Top of the key, Jermaine Freeman will get things going. Jermaine, a freshman for Full Shear, Texas. As they swing it around, a sagging man-to-man. Herman pulls up and hits. Ashton Herman knocks it in. And he's off to a big start, and he's going to play a key tonight. And it's nice to see the shot go in the basket for Coach Jason McKinney. Handback series, ball knocked away. Ryan ahead to Ashton, he fumbles it, but Ryan picks it up and dunks it. Just like that, we're going to give Ashton Herman's right sneaker an assist on the play as Jordan Ryan slams it home. Rob Maynard joining us tonight as he's going to do our production and camera and all that other good stuff. So, Metro Sports TV, we're over 100 basketball broadcasts this winter. And Rob's done about 90 of them. Indeed. Rob Maynard, our resident basketball guru here at Metro Sports TV. It's been quite a year. Our Sioux Falls crew wrapped it up with Brad Newitt last night. And Rob and I got a couple more games to do. Friday night district final, East High, first Des Moines Roosevelt, and then Spirit Lake. Here's a dribble drive in. Flipping it up with the left hand is Braden Duray from Indianola, Iowa. Herman swings. Sagging man-to-man played by NIACC as they are daring the Lakers to take the three-point shot. And they're going to do just that, knock it in.
That's a great offensive possession there. Good inside out.
Jaden Jones knocks that one in. Coming back with another three, and Lance Helming knocks that out. Coach Gruke talking about the offense, inside to out is always a great way to go rather than forcing things from the outside and then deciding after a few misses to take it inside. But you really enjoy the inside to out game.
Yeah, it's just a better shot. You know, there's a lot of times you have that open three in transition, but it's much easier to catch and shoot that inside out pass rather than catch in transition. Caden
Tate, that's 6'7", from Katy, Texas, tries to get inside, got a little too deep. Misses, and 7-5 Lakers lead here early. Both teams, 2 20-minute halves after the girls played 4 10-minute quarters. We like the halves a little better. Of course, coaching in Minnesota, you got the 18-minute half. Shot clock down to 5. They're going to have to put it up. Great give and go, and there's that explosive athletic talent of Jordan Ryan. What a play right there with the block.
We talked about his rebounding, leading the nation rebounding. He's also 4th in the nation in blocks per game, about 3 a game, so that's a great play.
He oozes of talent. Maybe getting away with a little shuffle step there, but good defense by Lance Helming to deflect that ball. Helming 6'5", another turnover by NIACC. Herman on the run out. He scores. Beautiful pass by Jermaine Freeman. 9-5 Lakers. 15:59. First half just getting underway. Step through, shot off, no good. Ryan rips off his 3rd rebound of the game already. And here come the Lakers. Ball is going in the basket just a little more than their last 3 games where it has been as cold as the weather. Here's Jordan backing in from the short step-out area, tries a back cut. Herman's there. He's going to try to go up, and they're going to call travel. That would have been called a foul the first game, but travel here, and we already see the difference in the officiating.
Helming did a great job defensively there on Ryan, being physical with him. He had a great career at Lake Mills. We scrimmaged those guys last year, and they went state tournament probably 3 or 4 times during his high school career. So good to see him being real physical down there.
He plays the part at 6'5", and I would say all of 215 pounds for sure. He sets a back screen, and now he's going to get an open look for 3 and can't hit. Rebound pulled off by Ashton Herman, who has shown, and this one's coming down. Get ahead, and on the instant replay, you can see Jordan Ryan with a big dunk right there. His second of the game, and he's off to a big start. Whatever Coach McKinney said in the pregame speech, it's working. There you see Herman up ahead to Jordan, and he slams it home. Our instant replay brought to you by Vance Thompson Vision of Sioux City and Sioux Falls. 11-5 is the score here early, but the Lakers look awfully strong in the first 5 minutes of the game. Shot off, no good from the corner. Rebound picked off by Jaden Jones. These big bodies for Iowa Lakes, when they go with Tate, Jones, and Ryan, awful good. Jermaine Freeman with a dribble drive, goes to the left hand, lays it in. Jeremy Winters, for head coach for NIACC, doesn't want the early timeout, but his team just about turned it over again. They pick this one up, and they'll restart the offense with 10 on the shot clock. Zion Wright trying to dribble drive in there, and a foul with 6 seconds to go on the shot clock, and that one hurt right there. And Jermaine Freeman's going to watch tape and wonder why he did that, as the big boys for Iowa Lakes were waiting for him underneath.
Bad foul there with shot clock running out. About 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Got to just be physical and get a stop there.
Reset to 20. They'll start it out. Zion Wright, 6'6", sophomore from Salda, South Carolina. Shot up and good by Lance Helming. He shows again that strength that he possesses. 13-7 your score, 13:50 to go, first half. Thank you to Donnie Martindale, the ELC head coach. He's going for another state title. And his girls came out for a little feature we're going to have with our partners KCAU, as Haley Stokes, the 2-time captain of the All-State team. Dribble drive up and another block, as those towers inside for Iowa Lakes. Tate gets a hold of that one. Jones for 3. That one whips out, no good. Tip up, no good. As checking into the game is Jade West, who was our player of the game the last time we were here. Jones again, tip up, West battling, and long rebound pulled off by Braden Dre as he picks it up. 5'10" sophomore from Indianola. Plays some good basketball in that neck of the woods. Randy McClendon in the game, a 6-foot freshman from Minneapolis, Minnesota. 10 on the shot clock. Again, Helming tries to get down low, uses that strength, good defense, and got an offensive rebound, and then just running out of gas was Jade West, who did an outstanding job of stopping the back end, causing the pull-up, but couldn't get the offensive rebound.
NIACC must see something that they want to keep pounding that ball inside. I mean, he's had a touch almost every single possession down here and had a couple threes too, so they must see something on film that they want to take advantage of down there.
West is still on the floor. And here comes the trainer. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, it's 13-7. The Lakers out to an early lead. 12:39 to go. First half. This is Metro Sports TV.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome back to Metro Sports TV, and thanks to Bob Rose Point After. Stop in after all the ball games. We've got a good one coming up That's Sioux City East. Stop down there pregame or after at Bob Rose Point after. Have yourself a pizza. Get yourself something cold to drink. Once again, thanks to Bob Rose Point after. Fantastic sponsor at Metro Sports TV. And Central Bank, proud presenters of our pregame each and every night at Metro Sports TV. Central Bank. Bank online 24/7 at Central Bank. As they get a sub in after the injury. And Nick, you walked yourself right into play-by-play.
Yeah, we'll see. I think you could do that part.
13-7 on the scoreboard. Nice drive, good board there. The Lakers off and running. Three-point ball up and off the mark. Rebounded down low. And a good offensive rebound. Spin move and a nice circus shot wouldn't go. The Lakers very active on the offensive rebound.
Yeah, a lot of extra possessions for these guys. They got to take advantage of that. There we go. Jaden Jones with a good basket there. Good possession for the Lakers. A lot of offensive rebounds.
That ball went long, three hoisted up. Another good defense rebound by the Lakers.
Iowa Lake's done a good job on number 2, Roberts. You know, he's one of their leading scorers, had 28 last time they played, so I don't think he's got a shot off yet tonight.
Media timeout. We'll take one with them right here at Metro Sports TV.
You're impressed I thought about that.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first.
So you got about, oh, it's on. Perfect. We did it. Thanks, Rob. Welcome back. 15-7 is the score. Thanks, Rob, for popping it in. We're going with a two-man crew tonight. Rob's doing everything, producing, a little color, a little play-by-play. All kinds of things going on as here at the Great Lakes region. We'll be back. Well, Sheldon, is that Lakes region? It's over there. It's over there. But Spirit Lake against Unity Christian Saturday night on Metro Sports. Coach Paul Brown, Spirit Lake, team you're very familiar with, program you're very familiar with, Nick Grucke. Your thoughts on that game? We'll have that live on Metro Sports Saturday night.
It should be a great game. You know, we hosted both those district finals last night here in Esterville, and so I was able to watch those games. And Unity's obviously a very skilled team, you know, very well coached. They're in this, you know, type of environment every single year, but Spirit Lake's got a lot of physicality, so it should be a great game.
You bet. With Spirit Lake, the officials make a big difference.
Yeah.
You want guys that like to play physical, officials that like physical basketball because they're going to play it. Checking in is shot off, no good. Ball slapped around. That shot clock went off, but the ball hit the rim, and here comes NIACC trailing 15-7, and they have been struggling with turnovers. And long three on the kick out, no good. Ball ripped down by Caden Tate. Caden can do that. Big presence underneath. Jordan Ryan was into a big start for Iowa Lakes. He's sitting right now and resting. Long three is the line drive, no good. Offensive rebound picked up. Dribble drive in, hang, no good. And ball goes out of bounds.
These extra possessions for Iowa Lakes is probably what has them their lead right now. They've had, I would imagine, 8 to 9 offensive rebounds already.
Carlos Cocachilla, big sophomore from Cadiz, Spain, at 6'9". Had a couple opportunities in there. He has fought the injury bug, and there's a travel is slipping and falling. Was Thor Gilo from Sioux Falls, Roosevelt. Good to see him, as he was a frequent look on Metro Sports TV. Had a great career in Sioux Falls. 10:15 to go, and the Trojans are having a hard time scoring points. Ball goes in, little fade away, too hard. Offensive rebound, and another turnover. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it should go to the Lakers, and it does. As the Towers inside there, Joseph Fitch at 6'8", couldn't hit the fade away. Not that you want a 6'8" guy fading away, but he did. And then Zion Wright had an opportunity at 6'6", pick up the loose ball and went out of bounds. So NIACC sitting on the 7 spot for quite some time here. Jordan Ryan has checked into the game. He had a big presence early, makes a nice pass inside. Jones muscles it up, can't get it. A nice tight cut on the weak side by Jaden Jones.
Him just finding the paint. You know, they're attacking the paint, whether it's an offensive rebounds or paint touches, and you know, good things happen when you get the ball in there.
Indeed. So Jaden Jones, a 74% free throw shooter on the season, puts that one in. And it's a 16-7 lead. Chance for double digits. That one's off too long. Ball tipped out as ILCC has gone very big inside with Ryan and Cocachilla. Ball knocked out of bounds, and Iowa Lakes will set it up underneath. March right around the corner, March Madness, all kinds of stuff going on. Best time of year for basketball, Nick Gerke.
It's the best time of the year. You get college basketball, and then you get golf starts rolling here and the Masters, and it's a fun time these next couple months.
Well, of course, you won the MGI last year because the field was watered down and the best players weren't there, including the defending champion, so that'll be interesting. See who wins that. I got a pretty good idea who'll win it. Here's Ashton Herman back in the game. This one rolls out, no good. Ripped down the rebound by Finch. Springfield, Illinois, all is 6'7". He's open underneath. They don't get it to him. Going down the baseline, and NIACC needs a basket. In and out, no good on the long three. Gio with the rebound. He brings it up on the run. The Lakers want to go into those big guys. Jordan Ryan wants to pounce as he's looking for the lob. Now he posts up at the third stall, has some space, dribble drive, and ball goes out of bounds. 5 seconds on the shot clock, and sometimes you got to take the shot when you get it rather than get in deep with these big towers. It gets tough in there.
Yep, shot clock gets running. Just got to be shot ready, be ready to shoot the ball on the catch.
Talking to NIACC's head coach, Big Jeremy Winters, and I tell you what, he's very big. He's probably 6'8" and a very comfortable 3+ would be my guess.
He played basketball here.
Yeah, he was very interested to see how his team would play tonight. Little stuff inside, nothing there. Tip up by Cameron Regard, not good, and they got a foul some 75 feet away from the basket by Zion Wright. And talking to Coach Winters, he wanted to get off to a good start. Well, that certainly hasn't happened. 8:26 to go first half, and you're sitting on a 7 spot and have been since the 13-minute mark.
Right, lots of turnovers. They don't have very many second chance opportunities down here either. Iowa Lake's done a really good job rebounding.
High screen, Freeman look, nothing there. Ashton Herman, who had 4 early one, dribble drives in, uses that strength and scores.
Great finish there. We talked about being physical in the paint. I mean, that's a good, strong finish.
6'4", 190 pounds, and showed some strength. And that's an 11-point lead for the Lakers. Nice little hang and score that time by O'Marion Roberts.
That's his first basket. Like I mentioned, I think you were off air there, that he scored 28 last time these guys played, and he's 4th in the conference in scoring. So done a good job of keeping him in check.
Ten on the shot clock for the Lakers as they spin it on the outside. Hill drives again to that baseline, and he turns it over again. Nope, they're going to say shove, foul, and that would be a big, and they do. Whoa. As Coach Winters wanted either the travel or the step out of bounds. He's pointing that way to the officials. And
I don't disagree with him.
As the Lakers have found out, baseline is not the best place to go when you pick up your dribble. 18-9. Out of bounds play, and that's a nice one as Steven Martinez knocks that one in.
Comes in shooting. That's as he just checked in the game, caught
Why
the ball
not?
and let it fly.
They've ran that play a few times as a 6'5" freshman from the Dominican knocks that one in. 11-point lead for the Lakers. Pull up and good that time by Randy McClendon. Freshman guard from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Martinez gets the ball fake, and Jordan Ryan takes it down and didn't want to dribble it any more than he had to, and the last one cost him. Timeout called by the Lakers. 20-11, 6:54 to go. This is Metro Sports TV. Thanks for joining us for this doubleheader on a Wednesday night.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
Pat Schultz, Nick Kruke here tonight, 20-11. As my 5th favorite nephew, Nick Kruke, joins us. Good to see you.
Good to see you too,
Undefeated, undefeated against Nick Kruke in knee basketball throughout all those years. 20-11 is your score. And what does NIACC have to do, Nick, to get things rolling offensively?
They got to get Roberts going a little bit. Like I said, he scores the ball real well. We haven't seen Helming for a while. You know, I don't remember him picking up a couple fouls, did he?
Another turnover as Roberts, as you mentioned, they needed to get him to effectuate this offense that is just in 4th gear in the mud. At 20-11 is your score. And the Lakers, who have not shot the ball well lately, shot it pretty well tonight.
All those extra possessions make a big difference. When you get an offensive rebound every other possession down the court, you're going to get a good look eventually.
High screen by Ryan. Freeman looks, sets, long three, and that's good. The X factor that you talked about the game right there, Jermaine Freeman. Big three.
Yep, it's the second one of the night.
12-point lead. Shot off, no good. Rebound picked up by Jordan Ryan. Ashton Herman on the run, and block called right there as Ashton did a nice job of baiting the official into making that call. Nice crowd here tonight, especially below us is a crowd. John Wall's in the house, my former teammate at Esterville, best team never to make it to the state tournament with 2 sub-state losses. Both John's fault. I like to blame it on John. I'll blame it on somebody. 23-11 is the score. Lakers with them out of bounds under, just hit a 3, hit another one here, and Coach Winters is going to wonder if his basketball team can get into halftime.
Lakers got a big lineup out here. You got 3 Tate in the game. You got Jordan Ryan in the game. Those two are some big bodies out there.
Caden Tate with the ball now, spins it out to Freeman. 10 on the shot clock. He's going to get that high screen. Looks. Jordan Ryan with the ball. Jordan's going to put up a rare 3. That one's too long. Good block out on the weak side by Cameron Regard, freshman from Natron Heights, Pennsylvania. Again, Roberts probes. Three-pointer, and that one's off again. Almost bounces in. Gets his own rebound, dribble drives in, and Jordan Ryan with a big block. Lakers come up with it. Martinez leads the break. Freeman for three, and it's good.
Big shot.
Big one right there. It's 26-11. When we come back on Metro Sports, the Lakers are on a roll.
We are committed to delivering world-class eye care and surgical vision correction for patients. But patients shouldn't choose us because of that. Patients should come here because we are committed to ensuring they are comfortable, feel cared for, and are heard throughout the process. And we're always committed to doing the right thing for the patient. And I'm committed to being at my best for each and every patient.
We're back. Pat Schultz, Nick Kruke, Rob Maynard here in the Lakes region. 26-11 is your score. Go to metrosports.tv. We've got a couple big games coming up this week. As East High Black Raiders on Friday night. Coach Raz Vanderloo, 7th ranked. East Slamma Jamma will take on a very good 16-6 Des Moines Roosevelt basketball team. And then Saturday, special treat, 7 o'clock from Sheldon, sub-state action. Coach Paul Brown and his Spirit Lake Indians against Unity Christian. It should be a great basketball game.
Iowa Lake switched up some defense there coming out of the timeout and forced to. NIACC got the ball probably where they wanted it, just didn't make the shot.
Indeed, the way they've been playing defense, I was surprised they wouldn't mix it up. They've played so well. 11th spot for NIACC. Dribble drive in. Wild shot, no good. Tate with a rebound, scores.
Another offensive rebound.
Size is paying off against the quickness of NIACC, but more importantly, NIACC is stone cold. It's a 17-point lead for the Lakers. Ball goes inside, go up, no good. Ball tapped out. Little runner off, no good. Offensive rebound and score put in by Keenan Alexander, as Coach Winters has stuck with this second team a long time, even down 15. Martinez for three. He's a shooter. His second three of the game.
Steven Martinez.
Talk about coming in ready. He comes off the bench and within 2 seconds takes a shot. A couple possessions later hits that three.
Chance for a conventional three by Keon Alexander, 6'7", sophomore out of Bolingbrook, Illinois. Yes, normally you ask a player to make a few trips up and down the floor, get in the flow of the game, but Steven Martinez says, heck with that theory.
Yep, he's ready to
I'm
play.
lifting. Sound like your brother Matt Kruke, who was probably all the 40 years of playing, coaching, and broadcasting in Northwest Iowa. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger ball hog than Matt Kruke. Free throw rattles in. A conventional three by Kean Alexander, keeping the Trojans in sight, trailing 31-14, as Coach Jeremy Winters has played a lot of people, not including Lance Helming and Braden Dre, who are playing so well. Haven't seen them since the 12-minute mark.
I like Iowa Lake's lineup right now. They got three guards out there that shoot the ball real well. Everybody out here scored a basket at least right now, and you get the two bigs down low who are going to be physical and get offensive rebounds. So should be a good lineup here for these guys to put some points on the board.
4 on the shot clock, going to have to lift this one. Sometimes that pays off. This time it didn't. Caden Tate had to fire that one up on the sideline break. Here come the Trojans. McClendon steps back. Again, off, no good. And Tate with the rebound, and here's the third dunk by Jordan Ryan, and that gets the large student body contingent here for Iowa Lakes going 33-16. Trying to back Ryan down, going with the left hand, no good. Rebound, Caden Tate. Jones with some nifty ball handling up ahead to Freeman. He uses that quickness, gets in deep, little fade away, no good.
Probably not the shot they were looking for there.
McClendon picks it up, and they need a big break here. 3 put up, off, no good. As Roberts can't hit, and Martinez been very effective off the bench. And just getting in a hurry that time as Tate, at 6'8", doesn't really want the ball out there leading the break, and the ball goes out of bounds. And with 2:06 to go, opportunity for NIACC. We're going to have a timeout. Come back right after this. 2:06 to go, first half, 33-16. Iowa Lakes leads.
Iowa Lakes is the biggest bang for your buck. I don't know why you wouldn't come here. There's more to community colleges than you think. It's not just go to class and go home. There's still so many fun things you can do on campus. I made some great friendships with my professors. Like, I wanted to go to class. I wanted to do their assignments. You know, I liked the challenge that they gave me. And I think that makes a world of difference. I couldn't have asked for more. My name is Lauren Flayhardy, and I think Iowa Lakes is the perfect place to be.
Tonight's Iowa Lakes basketball game is brought to you by CF Industries. CF Industries, as you're going to see, a power dunk right here by Jordan Ryan. And we talked about that, Nick Grucke, the talent of Jordan Ryan, and he's putting on quite a display tonight.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. You know, I haven't been able to get out to too many games this year, but the few that I have, I mean, he puts on a show.
Certainly does. 33-16 is your score. Key 2 minutes to go in the game. NIACC has got to pick up some momentum going here, so this is a critical 2 minutes.
Yeah, they need to get a couple stops on the defensive end and then followed up with some baskets down here and going with a little momentum.
Come out with a set play, a little double staggered as Dre is back into the game. Braden Dre, who played so well early, he's got as the ball, goes in with the bigs, leaves it short, gets his own rebound, scores.
That's what they needed there after that timeout. Now they got followed up with a stop.
Set play on the out of bounds. Always good coaching to see that.
It's like Iowa Lakes found a mismatch here. They're going to try to get the ball inside.
And they get a big one
they wanted.
Jaden Jones at 6'5", posted up the 5'10" Braden Dre, and that's just good recognition by the Lakers.
Yep, good play call there by Coach McKinney.
So Jaden Jones will go to the line, 6 points for the outstanding freshman guard from Katy, Texas. And he knocks it in, the conventional three. So getting the basket and more right back are the Lakers. Lead by 18, their largest lead of the game. With 1:24 to go, first half. Roberts trying to dribble drive in against the rangy Martinez. Long three and good. McClendon knocks one down. Big shot by the freshman from Minneapolis. 1 minute to go first half. Martinez, who has been red hot, can't hit that one, probably too close. Rebound to Jordan Ryan. Little hand back to James. He pulls up and scores. Jaden Jones is starting to heat up. He has 11 points in the game. Game high score. Good defense right there by Jones, who's all over the place.
You look at this lineup they have out there, and they have Herman on the bench too. You know, this is a great offensive lineup for them right now with their best scorer on the bench. So they've got some depth, and they've used it well tonight.
When you have 6'5", 6'5", 6'6", that can move, you're usually going to be pretty good. Shot off, no good. Great rebound and block out by Jordan Ryan, and he has played inspired basketball tonight. Jermaine Freeman's going to set things up. 5-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Coach McKinney says, oh, but Caden West says, heck with that. I'm going to go, and Caden Tate goes in and scores. 19-point lead, 14 seconds to go in the half. They pick up high. Coach McKinney yelling out, get his team. He wants a stop right here, and not a bad foul. 5.4 to go. They had a little mismatch going there as McClendon was going to turn the corner on the switch. So they can stop play number 5, says the affable Coach Winters over there. And we'll see what it is. Oh, they step on the sideline as they went for the three with Braden Dre. But another turnover, and with 4.9 seconds to go. The Lakers have a big opportunity here. Expecting Freeman to try to get deep and kick it out for the threes. Martinez waiting in the corner. Surprised they don't go with Ashton Herman here to get another three-point shooter out there.
Yeah, maybe take one of these bigs out and put another shooter in, but
here comes Freeman. Plenty of time to get a shot off. Here he comes. He wants to take it himself, throws one up. Great defense by McClendon to end that. But your halftime score, the Lakers lead it 40-21 here on Metro Sports TV. Big half for ILCC.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Chow freshly baked bread piled high with Italian-style meats and provolone. Hey to you too, hand-sliced veggies. Oil and vinegar, oregano and basil, nice to see ya. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yes. Should I see someone about that? Probably. Jimmy John's, order online or on the app.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection. Connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
If you want it spit polished and shiny like new, take your rig to C60 Detail. Bumper to bumper, side to side, top to bottom, and in and out. C60 works on everything. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, semis, and even farm equipment. You name it, they can do it. Your satisfaction is in the details. C60 Detail, just east of Hinton on C60.
There's nothing like small-town Iowa. There's something about the people, the community, the values. That's why we call Northwest Iowa home. We're here for our community. We're here to build a better tomorrow. We continue to provide personalized service and innovative products to help achieve your financial goals and dreams. At Iowa State Bank, we're your neighbor, your friend, your trusted bank.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown in coverage that you don't need. Stay afloat with Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. 605-377-6776.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app.
That's all right. I need it. I'll go down the score. Nick, you're off for a while so you can chill.
Okay. From Nicola Knox, under the direction of Danny Jewell, please welcome them as they perform Ring the Alarm.
Ring the Alarm. We're back 40-21. The Lakers with an outstanding first half the lid finally came off the basket for Coach McKinney and his basketball team as they shot the ball well, they played well, they went big. Jaden Jones with 11 points in the first half was outstanding for Coach McKinney and his basketball team. Leading scorer was Jermaine Freeman, outstanding in the first half. Couple of threes, he has 8 points. Ashton Herman, quick 6 points right to start the basketball game. Jordan Ryan has been on the boards with 8 rebounds, already 3 dunks. He has 6 points. Steven Martinez has hit 2 3-pointers. Big lift for the Lakers. He has 6 points. Jade West has 4 rebounds and 2 points. Jaden Jones, outstanding with 13 points as the Lakers 17 out of 38 in the first half. Outstanding shooting by the Lakers and have absolutely dominated the boards with 28 and their total of 40 points here in the first half. NIACC, meanwhile, a late flurry as they sat on 7 and 8 points for the majority of the first half, but made it go. But 9 out of 34, just 26% field goal percentage, only 2 out of 11 from the three-point line for the Trojans as they trail 40-21. The leading scorer, just 5 points for 2 players, Randy McClendon, who will probably see a lot in the second half, and Lance Helming, who had 5 early, did the big freshman from Lake Mills, but he did not play much at all, and he's going to have to play a lot here in the second half. Also, 5 points for Keenan Alexander as he came in with a couple offensive putbacks, but only 21 points for the NIACC Trojans as they trail 40-21. Cold shooting has plagued the Trojans, and we'll see what they do in the second half to combat this Laker team that is playing quite well, and Coach Jason McKinney very happy to see that. Jaden Jones has 12 points to start to lead the Lakers. They lead 40-21. We're at halftime. We'll be back with more Metro Sports TV.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
This perfect ring is for Allie from Zach. They married without a diamond ring right before Zach went to serve his country. And now he's back. Jake and Sarah successfully pitched a big client together over a year ago. They got along very well. So well, in fact, Jake's about to pitch Sarah a proposal. Every diamond tells a story, but there's no story like yours. And there's no diamond like a Greenberg's diamond. Greenberg's Jewelers, a cut above the rest.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown in coverage that you don't need. Stay afloat with Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. 605-377-6776.
Free, free, free for 3.33% APR. Open a new Telco Triad Rewards checking account or upgrade your current account and earn 3.33% APR. No monthly fee. It's free, free, free. Visit telcotriad.org for all the details and requirements. Then stop by any branch to open or upgrade to our free rewards checking account. Telco Triad. It's where you belong.
You don't just play, you game.
United Sports Academy at CNOS Fieldhouse has every field for every player. 20,000 square feet of turf, 3 batting cages, volleyball courts, basketball courts, pickleball, and more. If you got game, you got to get to United Sports Academy. Challenge yourself and sign up for programs, teams, or even rent the facility. Lessons, sports clinics, and training for every athlete. Get your game on at United Sports Academy. Online at usportsacad.com.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
Iowa Lakes is the biggest bang for your buck. I don't know why you wouldn't come here. There's more to community colleges than you think. It's not just go to class and go home. There's still so many fun things you can do on campus. I made some great friendships with my professors. Like, I wanted to go to class. I wanted to do their assignments. You know, I liked the challenge that they gave me. And I think that makes a world of difference. I couldn't have asked for more. My name is Lauren Flayhardy, and I think Iowa Lakes is the perfect place to be.
Bob Rose presents Do You Know Pizza? The exciting trivia game where if you don't know pizza, just wing it. True or false, Romanian Christian Dimitru ate 200 pounds of pizza in a week.
Mamma mia, that's a lot of pizza.
Bob Rose knows pizza, and they know how to feed a hungry family. Pizza, wings, burgers, chicken, and more. Bob Rose, where good food and good times gather.
Finding a place to belong is everything. It's where you can make a difference, where you're heard, where you have a team that supports you and the benefits you deserve. At Avera, you can find that place. You belong at Avera. Apply today. Avera.org/careers.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection. Connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
Premier Communications is looking ahead and keeping you connected. Community services for you and your family. You can watch your favorite teams, stream movies, and connect with all your friends from the best provider, Premier Communications. They're looking ahead. So proud of our partnership with Premier Communications. 40-21, we're at half. Nick Grucke for Iowa Lakes. Continue just to play solid basketball.
Yeah, keep rebounding on the defensive end, keep getting the offensive rebounds. And I thought their transition defense has been really good too. I don't know if they've given up a transition point tonight.
And you like them playing big.
Yeah, that's hard to match up with, especially with NIACC. You know, they got some taller guys, but they don't have that physicality that Iowa Lakes has with Tate and Ryan down there.
Conversely, what do the Trojans have to do? Sitting on 21, not enough points in the first half. What do they got to do?
They got, kind of like I just said, Iowa Lakes has to slow them down in transition, but they got to get going in transition, get some easy looks, got to get some stuff going, defense to offense, get a couple steals, get to the free throw line a little bit, see the ball go in the hoop, and then just kind of roll from there.
Pat Schultz and Nick Grucke, Rob Maynard here tonight, here in the Lakes region. Rob and I are going to turn around, head west, do a couple of great games Friday and Saturday. East High against Des Moines Roosevelt, district final, and sub-state action as Spirit Lake will take on Unity Christian from Sheldon. That's going to be a good one. I'm sure you'll be tuning in there, Nick.
Yeah, that'll be a great game.
Lakers will have the first possession of the second half. Dribble drive in by Jaden Jones, who was outstanding in the first half, as they will go with Caden Tate, Jones, Jordan Ryan, Ashton Herman, and Jermaine Freeman. An outstanding front starting five, while NIACC will send more of the same, and you get to see Lance Helming back in the game. Omiar Roberts, Braden Dre also in. Roberts very quiet after a big game against Iowa Lakes. Adam Hackett, who played early, turned the ball over that time. Jaheim Savage. Secondary break for Jordan Ryan. Puts his shoulder down and uses that athletic ability and that outstanding touch. What's the next level for Jordan Ryan, Nick Grucke?
Right. Once he gets going to the rim like that, there's not much that's going to stop him unless, whoever they play eventually, if they get to the tournament and that kind of stuff, with someone with some bigger size. But, at this level, this is a pretty big athlete.
Offensive foul, turnover, not the possession Coach Jeremy Winters wanted, and Jeremy's in the back pocket of the official as he looms over them as Coach Winters reminds me of Hank Leaner by Jones, very effective in the first half, could not hit that one. NIACC has Coach Winters reminds me of Steve Bergman. Coach Bergman, Iowa City West, all those state titles, 6'8", just dwarfs most officials and is not shy to use both voice and size to make his work. That shot in and out by Adam Hackett. Here's Ashton Herman. Ashton switches hands and can't score. Nifty move by the sophomore from Ballard of Huxley. At least I think he was from, did he play basketball at Ballard of Huxley? Could have went for Ankeny for the way they work things in the CMIL. There's a three and good as Lance Helming steps up and hits it. He had 4 points early, then he disappeared. He was the main emphasis of their offense. Steps out and hit a three, and Coach Grucke throws his hands up like
yeah, he only played 8 minutes that first half after getting a lot of touches early. He wasn't in foul trouble, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Herman with 8 on the shot clock uses that soft touch and knocks that one in. 8, the foot was on the line, so 8 points and a 20-point lead for the Lakers. Dribble drive inside, ball lost by Adam Hackett. Here come the Lakers. Jones with a runner. Can't hit, comes back inbounds, establishes himself. Freeman for 3, good. His third of the night, 11 on the game.
Coach Winters is not happy with Adam Hackett. Turned it over the last couple of possessions, or took a bad shot, turned it over there, and looks like he's going to have a sub coming in for him here real quick.
Largest lead of the night. Roberts drives, flips it in, and Jordan Ryan has just been a one-man wrecking crew in that lane for the Lakers. And as you said, they're going to swing it around, and as you mentioned, Adam Hackett is going to reflect a little bit on the bench. The best motivator inside, going up for the dunk was Zion Wright. The best motivator in all of sports is the bench.
I think that's what he wanted too. You know, Hackett settled for a 15-foot mid-range shot on the baseline there, and Coach Winters wasn't very thrilled. He put the sub in right away, and then his sub comes in here, Zion Wright, and attacks the rim and goes for the dunk, misses, but gets the free throw line.
Wright, a 68% free throw shooter, knuckles one up there with absolutely little spin on that and knocks it in. Kind of a unique free throw. But when they go in, it doesn't matter. Puts it up again and knocks it in. Got a little side spin on that. Goes in. Got a timeout. As Coach Winters knows they need to make a run. 16:53 to go. 47-26. Lakers lead. You're watching Metro Sports TV, your leader in live sports streaming in the Midwest.
All have dreams. At South Dakota State University, we dare to dream big. From the arts to the sciences, students and faculty discover what is possible and solve complex problems, challenging ourselves to think differently and impact our world. With SDSU, reaching to the stars starts on solid ground. Experience our elevated approach to education that prepares students to walk toward their future and build something greater.
47-26, we're back. Pat Schultz, Rob Maynard, and Coach Nick Kruke of ELC joining us tonight to add his expertise. Two absolute basketball junkies to my left and right here. I like basketball, but I'm not even near these guys' league. Ball kicked up, and here comes Jones with that runner, and he knocks it in. Beautiful play right there.
NIACC comes out with some pressure, and Iowa Lakes, a couple passes, and break it and get an easy look.
Jaden Jones has been outstanding. Helming backs in, uses that strength, floater up there. Great defense by Jordan Ryan. He used his strength as well. Outstanding post defense without fouling. And one of the keys, as you would know, part of the good defense here is Freeman. Long shot, good. 14 for Jermaine. Been outstanding. Coach Kruke, we've talked about good defense. Well, the best part of good defense is you've got to play well without fouling.
Right, and that's not easy to do. Right there he did, though. He gave up the basket, but forced him to spin back and didn't foul. But, you know, Roberts is a great player and made a good finish there at the rim.
Yep, these guys are good. Sometimes you can play the best D that you can do, but they also have some talent. That's what makes this game of basketball at the higher level so fun to watch.
Right, it doesn't matter what level you're at the college. I mean, these are great basketball players.
Long three goes off, hard off the rim and slapped out of bounds by Caden Tate. Caden's been very active, and when he uses that 6'7" frame, and he plays a lot bigger at that with those long arms.
He does a good job of playing straight up in there too. You can get some hand or deflects some passes and gets his hand on some block or some shots to block them, but just being physical and playing straight up.
Just a freshman from Pearland, Texas. Drive up, no good. Jordan Ryan rips down the rebound off to Freeman. He's having fun. Ashton gets inside. He puts it up and in. Ashton Herman, we talked about him in the pregame with Jermaine Freeman and Jordan Ryan, and that was a Photoshop right there as those three just have taken over the game, really. And then Jaden Jones has been outstanding as well.
Yeah, the guys off the bench as well. I mean, they're getting, you know, their three guys are getting right around their average right now, between 10 and 15 points, and they've got other guys coming in there getting their 6 to 8 points, and that's what you need.
Little passing series here, high screen on the ball. Kickoff. Ryan puts it up, knocks it in.
What a night. He's making threes.
13 for the outstanding 6'7" sophomore, and Ashton Herman got caught on a switch and decided, we'll just take a side out of bounds before I get backed out of here, or out of bounds under.
I think I just saw a smile on Coach McKinney's face. I don't believe I've ever seen that in a game before.
Had an interesting conversation with him over the week, and he explained his basketball team. He said, we are playing hard. We're playing great defense. Ball simply won't go in the basket, but it has tonight.
Yep.
Nice shallow cut put up on the left hand, making it a little harder than he needed to. Couldn't hit, but hustle rebound by these Lakers. They have been outstanding tonight. Ashton Herman was wondering what foul call he was going to get there as he was trying to get to the corner. Big thank you to Coach Donnie Martindale, Hillary Rushy, Riley Yeager, Haley Stokes, and Kara Schultz for coming out tonight. Got some interviews for them before the game. Send that to KCAU. They put a nice little feature on. You can watch that probably Sunday night. They'll have a feature on the ELC basketball team. So thanks for them to come out and make that possible, and best of luck to them down at state as they 101 wins for that group. How's that sound?
They've been a lot of fun to watch the last 4 years, and they're great kids, great students, great, people that you want representing your community, those four. That whole team, but since you mentioned those four, they're very quality kids. A lot of fun to watch on the basketball court.
3 Lakes Conference teams made it to the girls' state tournament. That's something else. Why are we rooting? Why are we getting rid of that league?
Yeah.
Just throw Emmetsburg in the Siouxland Conference, and you have the Lakes Conference.
Yeah, you're right.
But that'll be interesting, especially as your young team gets ready to go into that league, and that'll be some exciting basketball.
Yeah, there's not going to be a night where you're going to have a game you're just going to go win. So we're going to have to prepare ourselves the next couple of years, keep getting stronger in the weight room and become more skilled, because it's going to be a tough schedule. But we're looking forward to the challenge.
Pulling the string on that one was Caden Tate in a 26-point lead for the Lakers, who have simply been outstanding tonight. Dribble drive in by the elusive Braden Dre. He's a very effective basketball player. Timeout called by Coach McKinney. 13:20 to go in the basketball game. Big lead for the Lakers here tonight. We'll be back with more on Metro Sports TV. I told.
Sight is sacred. It's one of the things that makes our connections so real. Locking eyes with another person, sharing a smile, watching your children grow and run and play. It's for those reasons that we take our job here at Vance Thompson Vision so seriously. Why we take that trust that's placed in us to guard that sense so seriously.
We're back 57-33. Pat Schultz here with the head coach of ELC, Coach Nick Grucke, and the Lakers have just been outstanding.
Yeah, got everybody out there has been able to put the ball in the hoop tonight defensively. They're holding them to 33 points, so it's been a great night so far. Got to finish the game here, finish strong.
Jaden Jones gets away from a jump pass on the baseline, but he can do that at athletic. Caden Tate kicks it out to Jones, and he hits 15 for Jaden Jones. NIACC has just been cold. Cold as the weather last week, but awfully nice now. We've got a jump ball. The ball will stay here for an out-of-bounds under for the Trojans, who are going to need a flurry of threes and some sloppy play by the Lakers to get back in this game, but simply not going to see that. Lakers have tremendous momentum, and they're having fun playing basketball tonight.
Right, and Coach McKinney won't let it get sloppy. He holds these kids accountable, and he's going to get guys in there if it gets a little bit loose. So I think Iowa Lakes just keep playing solid, like we said, and finish strong.
With the tournament coming up and the seedings, when you get momentum, that can take you a long way. Would not want to play this Laker team when they are playing well. Pull-up jumper good by Braden Dre. Token pressure. Tate with a big Euro step. Can't get it. And here come the Trojans, who need this three, and they cannot get it. And Shot 27% in the first half, and things have not gotten much better. 14 points is all through 8 minutes here in the second half. And a lot has to be said for the Laker defense. Coach McKinney said they have been outstanding defensively, even through their little slump.
Yeah,
Freeman
showing
was
tonight.
out of bounds again. That seems to be the black hole over there. Seems like even in the ladies game, when they got to that corner, everybody stepped out of bounds. Must be that line there. Timeout called. We'll be back. 59-35 Lakers lead.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
You can see highlights of tonight's doubleheader on KCAU Sports Zone at 10:20 with Anthony Mitchell, proud partners of Metro Sports TV. Metro Sports TV, watch all of our free and live games, and then on demand. You can watch all of our games on demand. You can also see player coaches interviews, team player rankings, game predictions, and blogs. All this on Metro Sports on YouTube and Metro Sports Twitter. Twitter Live has been a big find. I didn't even know what it was until one of our guys said, put it on Twitter Live. I'm certainly glad we did.
Yeah, I watched the girls' game on Twitter Live before I came out here.
There you go. Tonight's basketball game is presented by CF Industries, providing clean energy to feed and fuel the world, and all of our outstanding advertising, including Central Bank, Fern ID Motor Cars, Greenberg Jewelry, Sioux City Tarps, Baumgars, Bob Rose Point After, Bodega Grill, and you're in great hands with Allstate Insurance. 3 right there as Dre knocks in another one. And go to Family First Dental, 30 locations across northwest Iowa and northeast Nebraska. How about that? And our good friends here at ILCC as you see their ad throughout our broadcasts. And stay tuned for the Wall of Fame Player of the Game right after this. And we're going to have many to choose from as Steven Martinez is back in the game. And every time we see him, he hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, he'll be ready to shoot here. Shot clock running down. If they get the ball to him, this thing's going to go up.
10 seconds ago, Freeman's going to probe, see how deep he can get. Martinez is lining up for the three-pointer. Jump pass, and they ran out that time, and the patience did not pay off for the Lakers right there.
Need a better possession. You know, coming after that dead ball timeout there in the foul, they were able to bring the ball up the court here, but Martinez was ready to shoot, though.
Indeed. So they're checking out some substitutions here as the officials who have done an outstanding job, and they're going to come in late as Jordan Ryan comes in, and we like when Jordan's out there. Good. Fun things happen with Jordan Ryan in the basketball game, especially today. He has been outstanding for these Lakers. Coach McKinney will have some happy texts on the way home when I throw a few questions at him. Long three off, no good. And the nation's leading rebounder, Jordan Ryan, rips off another one. And now I would believe Lakers are going to run some sets and pick up a big victory here tonight on their home floor. Into the post they go. The big fella looks, goes the other way and scores.
Good footwork. They sub out Caden Tate and they bring him in. He's only 6'9", 230. I mean, they got 3 guys that they just rotate in there that are that big.
Chia scores and pass inside, and that lid is just not leaving for lob to Ryan. He can't hold that one. Got a little too deep underneath the basket, but nice looking play. Long three and good. Braden Dre knocks in another one, sophomore. And then he hits a good-looking three to cut it to 20 with under 10 minutes to go.
He's had a big second half here for those guys. I think he had 4 points at halftime.
Again, one of those that only played 10 minutes or so, and the dribble drive by Freeman lays it off to Ryan, who's going to set up that little half hook. He got sent out just a little too far. He wanted to take it from 4 feet, had to take it from 7. Up ahead, they get it. Great recovery defense, as you mentioned, Nick. The Lakers have played hard. Long three off, no good. And another rebound by Jordan Ryan. 6'7", 225. Very strong, and very athletic.
Yeah, I just heard Coach McKinney say attack the rim, so look for these guys to pound the ball inside right here or look to dribble penetrate.
Otea looks, and as strong as Lance Helming is at 6'5", he looks like a baby against Coachella, 6'9", and he's all of that. All that size and speed and talent. They should have some interesting practices, I would say. Inbound play, off, no good. Coachella with the rebound, steps through, goes use that strength, can't score. Rebound picked up by Jones in there. He hesitates and scores. Jaden Jones now has 17 at 63-41. Long three again and good. Braden Dre is having some fun out there. 19.
He's kind of keeping this interesting right now if he makes a couple more shots.
Indeed, plenty of time, 8:21 to go yet. Jones against Dre, and there's the sophomore, uses those hands, gets it ahead to Roberts, who bobbles it and misses. Tip up, no good. Roberts battles back with some great hustle. They miss a couple inside, now they need to score here. And Roberts goes inside and battle against a slap down by Coachella. And great effort that time by Roberts, and they know full well they have to make something happen here in the next few minutes or there will not be a comeback.
Right, they're fighting right now. It'd be real easy to give up when you get down like they did a little bit ago, but you know, Dre is keeping them in the game right now, and these guys are still battling.
But you need to make your free throws, and you can't make it there. It's hard. Anytime phone access to your accounts at Central Bank. Telephone access to your Central Bank 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now in 3 locations in Sioux Falls, Sioux City, and West Des Moines. Making it happen since 1877, Central Bank. 63-44 is your score. The second one is in, and as you mentioned, Nick, a three-pointer could make it really interesting. Back-to-back three-pointers certainly would.
Right, a little pressure right here. See if they can get a steal. Good decision by Martinez to not take a quick three there.
We thought it was going up, but I think he had the wrath of Coach McKinney in film if had he done that. As Gio has moved back in the game, he is a penetrator. Swing it out. Long three by Ryan. Why not?
That's a big shot.
Jordan Ryan with 13. Double-double for him as he has 11 rebounds. Drive inside, 2 outstanding athletes battling. There's a block right there, and they said coming out of bounds after it did not establish itself was Jordan Ryan, but Caden Tate is no bargain in there as Lance Helming figured that out. He shook Jordan Ryan, but then Caden Tate came around.
Yep, then the other 6'7" guy came around.
It gets real tough when you have size and speed. That old story from Lavelle Edwards, the old football coach from BYU. They said, Coach, you really have a fast team, but you're not very big. And he said, well, I want very fast and very big, but they all go to USC with John McKay. So you can't replace that. Though, I will say, Braden Dre gets a lot out of his ability.
He does.
Fun to watch. Ball slapped out of bounds. Good luck to Coach Paul Brown and his Spirit Lake Indians as they will take on Unity Saturday night, 7 o'clock, live on Metro Sports TV. Sub-state basketball action. Should be a good one. Wesley Walls, the outstanding point guard. And then the Stecker boys, illegal screen there, and that's a turnover. The Stecker boys from Spirit Lake, as athletic as they are, you never know. You don't run a lot of high-low sets with them, but you don't have to.
Right. You can just throw the ball up to them, and they'll go get it. There's not a lot of people that can match up with that.
Steven Martinez is doubled up, has the ball deflected, and here's Jordan Ryan. Hello. Another big dunk right there by Jordan Ryan. 68-45, and this sizable crowd has enjoyed the show by the Lakers. Drive in, no good. A little reverse, nope, and the tap up, no good. Another tap up, off, no good, as Omar Roberts at 5'8" was up rim level but couldn't get the tip. Jordan Ryan kicks it in. Tate Martinez for his third three. That one's off the heel, no good. Rebound by Lance Helming. I think if Helming and Dre would have played as many minutes in the first half as they played the second half, this would be a different basketball game. Dre missed one long. Ball took a strange bounce and goes out of bounds, as Thorgio will see if he can take it in. And you can take a look at that big dunk right here, Nick. Vance Thompson vision, instant replay. Boom.
There's not much stopping that. I mean, that was about his fifth one, I think, and I don't see anybody trying to get in the way of him.
No charge taken there. That's probably a good decision. Jordan Ryan, outstanding here tonight with a double-double, 15 points, 12 rebounds. Triple-double if he keeps getting a few more dunks. That count too. Out of bounds under for the Titans, down by 23, just have not been able to get back in this game. Went to 14 at one point, but the Lakers have just been too good. Omar Roberts drives in, and Jordan Ryan makes another block. Hustle play by Caden Tate, who has been very good as well, just doing the little things.
Herman's done a nice job on Drea these last couple of possessions too. You know, he kind of got hot there, and they put Herman on him and kind of been in his face, drew that offensive foul on him a couple possessions ago.
Big thank you to Coach Troy Larson, athletic director at ILC, for joining us during the girls' game.
It's team 6.
Outstanding player, coach, athletic director. What a basketball legacy he has. And unfortunate injury to Owen, of course, after his standout freshman season at South Dakota State. Ashton Herman, hope the best. Something like that's going to happen. You want to do it when it's young. Tate driving in and puts it high off the glass and good. Caden Tate deserved that. He's done a lot of the little things. He has 7. Like to see him get to double figures, but that doesn't tell the story how well he has played tonight.
Right, he's rebounding well. He's blocked a few shots. He's brought the ball up a couple times too, which is probably not what Coach McKinney wants, but he's done a good job with that.
Steven Martinez is called for a tough foul. Steven didn't agree with that. He gave the official a quizzical look, indeed. And Coach McKinney said, don't foul jump shooters, and Steven said, I didn't. So 70-45, what a defensive effort by these Lakers. And if they continue to defend like they have and start hitting shots like they have tonight, look out.
It's not just a couple guys scoring either. I mean, they've got a handful of guys in double digits or real close, and a couple other guys at 6 to 8 points. So it'll be a real tough out. They're playing good basketball. This is the right time of year to start playing well as a team.
Indeed. 70-47. Omarion Roberts is going to go sit down. Great effort by that sophomore, but just not enough. If they ran into a buzzsaw here, the Lakers are just too good tonight. Herman has checked back into the game. He's sitting at his favorite spot. Going to get a ball screen from Ryan. Back to Jordan Ryan. didn't want it. They're going to move the ball. 5 on the shot clock. And Tate, nice backdoor to Ashton Herman. That's just outstanding basketball right there. Ball never hit the floor.
Great ball movement. Guys moving without the ball. Good finish at the end of the shot clock.
12 for Ashton Herman. 72-48. Long three goes up, off, no good. As Coach McKinney is very happy with his basketball team, and he's going to sub at the next dead ball, and he should be because these guys have been great. Another three, and Gio tips it out front. Ryans picks it up. Look out, Thunder Dunk. Nope, he's going to do a little step through to the left hand and score.
What an athlete.
Indeed. Incredible hand, 17 points for the big guy from Montserrat. Long three, and that one clanks off the board, and going to be better days for Coach Winters as he's finally going to sit down, and all kinds of substitutions coming in on both sides. Checking into the game for Jermaine Fulton, who's played some good, outstanding football player up at Shakopee. You've seen him play well this year. Aaron Armstrong, someone you're very familiar with, 5'10" freshman out of ELC.
Yeah, exciting to see him out here tonight.
Of course, your basketball team this time of year. I was on a plane flight following your sub-state game against Western Christian. You had a 3-point lead in the ball with 2:12 to go, and I lost connection. And
we lost the game.
Yeah, darn it.
A couple turnovers down the stretch.
Yeah, that would have been, and Western Christian went on to win the state title. Boy, I probably didn't need to tell you that, huh?
By about 30 every game down there.
Yeah. Yeah, an outstanding team. I guess he wasn't coached to cut in front of the defender in high school, and ball turned over, and scoring the basket is Eli Mankey from Lake Mills, 6'5" freshman. Familiar name. Fulton will skip it out. 24-point lead for the Lakers. They're going to run some offense here. Martinez, he is the offense. He dribble drives in hard. And he's shown a world of potential too. Instant offense is what you can call him.
Yeah. He's not afraid to shoot it. He's been, besides just shooting it too, though, he's gone to the rim a couple different times.
6'5", and we saw him on a couple defensive series. He has some serious game, just a freshman. Can't hit that one, and I think he's square up on this one and misses them both. Good push out inside. Gochia in the corner, pull up jump shot. That one's off, no good. Again, another offensive rebound. Big fella goes up, gets hammered from behind, no call. As the officials say, well, we probably got to drive home tonight. Letting things go just a little bit, but this one is in hand. Here's Dallas Williams, who's in the game from St. Paul, Minnesota. Stumbles and falls there. Up ahead, Martinez, that ball's not coming back up. Little half up, good. Boy, he is an instant offense. Shots like that. Checking in the game is Regard. Played a little bit in the first half. Long three, and why would that go in now? Those make you mad. Good ball fake. And they're going to restart the offense. Dribble drive in by Regard, and a foul call. It's going to out of bounds under. Go to KCAU tonight at 10:20. You'll see highlights of this basketball game and the ladies' game on Sports Zone with Anthony Mitchell. And then lots of good basketball coming up this week. East High versus Des Moines Roosevelt Friday night. I'll be there. Audio only for that district final, as the state charges you a lot of money to do these playoff games, and we're hoping the Black Raiders can win. We're going to head down to Des Moines and broadcast the Northwest Waukee team, who I pick as one of the teams. You never know in that 4A. They're all good.
Right.
But I picked them as my favorite. They've been the best team I've seen this year of all the teams I've seen. Battling in there and off no good. But the Johnston Dragons at 12-8, look out. They are a team, Nick, they defend. They run a lot of set plays. They have two guards that are spry and they can get up underneath you and they can score. They have a little bench. And they're coached by Courtney Henderson, former East Waterloo star, Iowa Hawkeye.
Yep.
Who, by the way, is about a class act as you'll ever meet. We've had them about 3 times. They're 3-0 on Metro Sports. He tells me he wants us to come down and do all their games.
Sure he does.
Chaya scores there, and it's 78-50. Going to be a big win for the Lakers, and they deserve it because they have been outstanding.
Yeah,
Credit
great overall game. I mean, defensively, they got after it, forced turnovers, didn't give up a whole lot of offensive rebounds, and they got their fair share. And we mentioned earlier, just a lot of guys been able to put the ball in the hoop tonight for them.
Credit to Coach McKinney and his staff. They have been terrific. 78-52 is your score. As the final minute is right here. Drive in, and the officials probably mad because they haven't blown their whistle for about 3.5 minutes.
Got to call that one.
Yeah. Well, Nick, thanks for joining us here tonight, huh?
I appreciate the invite.
Gotta get you here more often. Take some of the burden off of Rob and the 95 games he's done this winter. Jermaine Fulton knocks this one in. Got a little different look than he's had earlier in the season. Outstanding athlete, outstanding football player. And he decided, you know what? I'm going to play some basketball, and he's a pretty good player.
Yeah.
As we wind out the final minutes, go to metrosports.tv for our games Friday and Saturday. Outstanding district finals. Pass goes inside, and why would that go in?
Yep, it's one of those nights.
Little spin off the rim, 79-52 your score, 29 seconds to go. As they battle it in the corner. And so the Lakers have momentum now, and I'm sure Coach McKinney's been waiting for, as well as they played defensively, for the ball to go in the basket, and it certainly did today.
Yeah, their confidence has to be high right now going in these last couple weeks.
Jordan Ryan, Ashton Herman were outstanding tonight. Caden Tate, outstanding off the ball. Steven Martinez, we talked about him and that outstanding shooting by him. But Jaden Jones really was a spark in the first half, had 14 points at halftime. He was just tough. And Jermaine Freeman, of course, had back-to-back threes that put the game from 12 all the way up to 17, and that really, or 18, and that really made a big difference.
Yeah, they're just a tough team to match up with. They can throw 3 or 4 different guards out there who can score, and then their 3-man rotation with their bigs. It's, they're a pretty dangerous team here coming into March.
So 79-53 will be your final. Thanks for joining us on Metro Sports TV. Thank you to all of our sponsors and advertisers who make all these games possible. Join us Friday night as East High will play Des Moines Roosevelt, and then Saturday Spirit Lake in their sub-state battle against Unity Christian from Sheldon. We'll have that game live on Metro Sports. Please follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and on our website at Metro Sports TV for all of our scheduling and weekly features. Coach Nick Grucke, every game we pick a player of the game, brought to you by Wall of Fame of Sioux City. And so many to pick. Your pick for player of the game for the Iowa Lakes tonight.
Got to go with Jordan Ryan. Some big dunks for him, stepped out, hit a couple threes, blocked some shots, got his usual rebounds. So that'd be my pick tonight.
17 points, 13 rebounds. Jaden Jones, outstanding. Jermaine Freeman and Ashton Herman, good to see that. 79-53 as the Lakers win this game, and hopefully will have momentum going into the playoffs. Indeed. And remember, you can watch all these games on demand at Metro Sports TV. We hope you enjoyed tonight's basketball game. For Nick Grucke, Rob Maynard, this is Pat Schultz. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Once again, your final score, the Lakers win at 79-53. Take care, everybody. Join us Friday night, and then join us Saturday night as the Spirit Lake Indians will be in sub-state. We'll see you then.
Iowa Lakes is the biggest bang for your buck. I don't know why you wouldn't come here. There's more to community colleges than you think. It's not just go to class and go home. There's still so many fun things you can do on campus. I made some great friendships with my professors. Like, I wanted to go to class. I wanted to do their assignments. You know, I liked the challenge that they gave me. And I think that makes a world of difference. I couldn't have asked for more.